In example 3, we're going to use the power of a product property to simplify these expressions. First of all, if we take a look at letter A, we have 9 times x to the third times y, and we're raising that to the 1/2. What we want to remember as we're going through this is that the 9 has an exponent right now of a 1. Oh, that looks kind of hard to see. Do my best to get it up there, but that 9 has an exponent of 1, and y also has an exponent of 1. So those one's on the 9 and one's on the y. Since there were no exponents to start, we assume that there's a 1 there, and it helps to write it in there. Now we're going to take the 1/2 that's out in front, and we're going to multiply it to every exponent inside. So this becomes 9 raised to the 1/2, x raised to the 3/2, and y raised to the 1/2. And then you can evaluate it. So 9 to the 1/2, you can plug that into your calculator, and you'll see that you get 3. So we end up with 3x to the 3/2, y to the 1/2. And that's it. Then let's take a look at letter B. We have -3, y to the 4th, raised to the 2nd power. First thing we want to do is remember that that 3 has a 1 on top of it, that exponent. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply this 2 to all the exponents that are inside. Don't forget that if we have that negative, we need to keep it in parentheses for now until we actually evaluate it. So -3 to the 2nd and y to the 8th after we multiply 3 by 2. Then think back to what we talked about with even and odd exponents. 2 is an even number. Since this negative is in parentheses being raised to that 2nd power, it's going to turn it positive. So -3 times -3 is a positive 9, and then we still have y to the 8th. And then our last problem, letter C, we have w to the 2nd times x to the 7th being raised to the 9th power. So this 9 is going to get multiplied by all the exponents inside. And we're going to get w to the 18th times x to the 63. And that's it. There's no numbers to simplify or to plug in our calculators, so then we're done. I'd like you now to go to the try this. You can pause it and unpause it when you're ready to check your answer. If you did the try this correctly for letter A, you should get b to the 24th times c to the 72nd. And if you did letter B correctly, you should have h to the 2/5 times r to the 24 over 5. If you have questions on either one of these, please let me know.